Now we have the A section of this song. The A section of this song is based on the arpeggio of D minor, so right. Let's start. The ending of the measure 8, we have this phrase, so right, and then we're gonna start the A section. I'm gonna play the ending of the measure 8 and the measure 9. 1 and 2. All right, let's do it again. 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. All right, so measure 9 and measure 10, they are pretty like the same. So we're gonna repeat this thing again. So it's gonna be 1 and 2 to measure to the ending of the measure 8. 1 and 2. Right? Let's do it again. And the next measure, measure 11, we're gonna do a different ending. So it's gonna be, we're gonna do this leap to the G note and the B flat. So let's do again. Ending of the measure 8 through measure 11. 1 and 2. Right, this is the first phrase of the section A. The second section of the A is gonna be on the top of the G minor arpeggio, right? So, no, right? So we're gonna start with the A, with the E string open, and then let's do the ending of the measure 12 to measure 13. 1 and 2. Right? Like the idea, the rhythmically, it's really like the same from the first phrase, but in a different like chord, right? In a different key. So choro, it's really common, this thing. Like we just do like a phrase and then repeat this phrase but in another key, you know, in another chord, and then do this again. This is really common. So now we're gonna do in G minor, pretty like the same phrase. So let's do the end of the measure 12 through measure 13. 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Right? Let's do now measure 14 and 15. So it's gonna be 1 and 2. So it's really easy, right? It's gonna be, and then the ending is gonna be the same thing, but with a different ending, right? So measure 14 is gonna be, and measure 15, sorry, it's gonna be. So let's try to play this together. The ending of the measure 12 through the measure 15. 1 and 2. Right? One more time. 1 and 2. Awesome. So this is the first part of the A section. Now we're gonna repeat the first section that we learned that was in D minor again. So it's gonna be 1 and measure the ending of the measure 16. 1 and 2. like we did in the first part, and then we're going to do a different ending again. Let's just repeat this part, and then I'll do the ending. So 1 and 2. And the ending. So this is the only difference. This ending that we're going to start with this note. That's D. This chromatic approach, right? So let's play this part again, like from the end of the measure 16 to measure 19. So 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Right. So as you can see, we repeat it again, right? Like the first phrase, but with a different ending. This is really common in Choro too. So these two things are really common in Choro. So have a phrase and repeat this phrase, but in another key, and repeat again the first phrase we played, but with a different ending. This is really common. So let's learn this final phrase for we can finish the section A. It's gonna be, we're gonna start like with the G note. Is measure the ending of the measure 20. All right, so it's gonna be 20 and 21. I'm gonna play 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Last time. 1 and 2. So now the continuation of these measures, that is going to be measure 22 to measure 23, it's going to be just the continuation of the phrase. So we started with, and then we're going to do, right? So I'm going to play again measure 23 and no, 22 and 23. 1 and 2. Right? So I'm going to play all this final phrase, the ending of the measure 20 to measure 24. 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. So I'm gonna play one last time, and then we're gonna be finished with the A section. So let's play one more time. 1 and 2. Right. So then we have like this first ending and then the second ending. The first ending, we're just gonna repeat again the A section that I just teached you. And after this, we just have like the second ending that we're gonna repeat the same phrase that we just learned from the ending of the measure 20 to measure 24, but with a different ending. Like I said, this is really common in Choro. So let's do the second ending right now. So in measure 25, the ending of the measure 25. 1 and 2. Right? 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Right? And measure 27 to 228, 228. It's gonna be 1 and 2. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2. Right? So I'm gonna play like just the last bar. It's gonna be 1 and 2. Right? So 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Alright, so I'm gonna play the second ending, like the complete second ending right now. The ending of the measure 25 through the end of the song. So 1 and 2. Right, so just one more time. 1 and 2. Awesome. So I'm gonna play all the song like for you, 2 times, the way it's written in the score. And this way is the way I play, like in Roda de Choro, like I said, it's a jam session. That's the way I play, and that's a way like a lot of mandolinists, like Brazilian mandolinists, play this song as well. So let's play all the song one time, and then I will play another time for you guys. So 1 and 2. Again. Second ending. So that's the way we played this song, Naquela Mesa. There are many versions of this song, but many of them, like, they are like people singing, you know. So in instrumental way, that's the way we play, like the Brazilian mandolinists play this song. And also, if you want like some inspiration and some more of the ornaments that we do, like in the Brazilian mandolin, it's gonna be like 2 backing tracks for you to study. The first one is me playing like with the mandolin and with a guitar with 7-string. Also a cavaquinho, that is like a Brazilian ukulele, that are doing the harmony and the rhythm, and also a pandeiro, that you call tambourine, doing the rhythm as well. The 7-string, generally he does like the bass, the basses, and also the harmony. So it's gonna be like two versions. The first one with mandolin and the other one without mandolin that you can like practice and do interpret play the way you want it. You know, like the play and study. That's the best thing ever. Always play. Always listen to the recordings. That's the way you're gonna learn more, in my opinion. But that's the way we played. I hope you like this class, this first class. I'm so happy to recording this tune. It's really important, really good, like really famous in Brazil. I'm really sure you're gonna love it. And if you play this thing, like I said, in a roda de choro, that is a jam session, or a choro jam session, people are gonna cry and love for real. So that's it. I hope you like it. My name is Ian Coury. I'm so happy to be here with Peghead Nation, and I see you in the next class.